Used to rush to work and have no time for fun, and spend half of my life on full highway.
Please excuse my appearance this morning. I did not sleep very well last night. Juliana, she woke up several times and didn't really stay down for the night until about 1 a.m. So I am dragging this morning. It's fine. I'm going to make myself have a good day, a productive day. We don't have much going on today except for I have to put in a grocery order later, and we're getting our house cleaned a little bit later this afternoon. Do you guys think I'm weird for putting ketchup on eggs? I feel like ketchup on eggs are delicious, but I never really see people do it. I don't really do it that often either, but with something like this, like an omelet, ketchup, sour cream, a little drizzle of sriracha. Sometimes I like to put some turmeric on it, but I'm not doing that today. So good. Seriously debating if I want to take a nap today. If you've watched my channel for a while, you've heard me mention the sleep struggles that we've had with Juliana since she was born, and she's 2 years old now. She still doesn't sleep through the night. Doesn't sleep through the night at all. She has slept through the night a handful of times in her life, but she just doesn't sleep through the night, which she typically was waking up once a night, which I can deal with that. Once a night, that's doable. She hit 2 years old, and then I think she went through the 2-year-old sleep regression, whatever. I feel like her whole life has been a sleep regression, but she went through the 2-year sleep regression where she started waking up more frequently throughout the night, and then on certain days waking up early. This was 5 a.m., whatever. So we got through a week or two of, or maybe more, I don't know, it's all a blur, of some pretty bad nights. Yeah? Where are we going? I can't wait till she can talk. I love my daughter, but the pointing, I don't know what you're talking about. Plus, why are we in this pantry? You shouldn't be trying to eat junk food in the morning. She wants a lollipop at 9 in the morning. She took a couple bites of my eggs, but hasn't really had breakfast. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to her because I'm exhausted and I don't feel like fighting, and they're organic, so I'm gonna tell myself that's okay. Anyway, as you can see, I'm on the struggle bus today, so I apologize. So then recently she woke up at 5 a.m. one morning, and then the next morning she woke up at 5, and then the next morning she woke up at 4. We were like, what the heck is going on? It just seems to be getting earlier and earlier. It wasn't really affecting her naps. Her naps were still good. In fact, too good. When she was waking up that early, she would actually sleep for 3 hours. Now here's the thing, I didn't really know what you're supposed to do when that happens. If they wake up super early, I'm do you go by the wake window? Do I put her to bed 4 or 5 hours later for her nap and just keep the wake window the same? Or do I have the set time that I put her down at? And she normally goes down at 11:30 or 12. Do I keep it that way? But then if I do that, then she's up for a super long time. They always tell you, you don't want them to get too overtired. It's a lot of conflicting information that, quite frankly, is frustrating and makes no sense. So I just went by the wake windows and was putting her down for her nap 4 to 5 hours later. And then because she was waking up so early, I was I'm gonna let her sleep. I'm gonna let her sleep as long as she needs to. She's obviously tired if she's sleeping for 3 hours. The problem is that seemed to completely throw off night sleep even more, plus made her wake up earlier in the morning. So after a few nights and days of that, I looked up some more information. I went on Google, not a whole ton of like good information. Like I feel like Google used to be so much better. I used to be able to like type something into Google and get like the exact precise laser point answer. Now it's like generalization, not what I asked. It's not the information I'm looking for. It didn't get an answer from online. The only thing I could see was that it just said if you let their naps be too long, it can affect their night's sleep. So I'm like, okay, her naps are too long. So I decided that we're gonna like reset. I'm gonna get her on a like pretty strict schedule in terms of what time she goes down for her nap, regardless of what time she wakes up. Her naps will be capped at 2 hours, and then her bedtime will be the same it always is, which is usually between 7 and 7:30. And also incorporating her baths into the evening routine. I don't give her baths every single day. I'm probably gonna have to start because she's getting messier and messier, and just like being really like have her on a really strict schedule, because I think she needs that in order to get back on track. So I wrote out, it's on the fridge, her new schedule so that Vince and I can follow it. First 2 days were good, but last night, it could have been worse, but it wasn't great because we put her down at 7:30. She woke up 10 maybe, like 10 or 10:30 just for no reason. And every time she wakes up, like I'll try to see if she can put herself back down for a few minutes, but then if she doesn't, then I have to go in there and then I'll change her diaper because she's wet. Is that why she's crying? But then she always wants milk, so obviously she's gonna be wet later. It's a lot we're trying to work through. And the reason why like it's like this because we were in survival mode when she was a baby, so we kind of were just like, here's a bottle, here's a binky. You just do anything you can to try to get some sleep because you're just so miserable and sleep deprived. But now it's kind of starting to backfire. I don't know. And I'm just trying to get her back on track with her sleep. So we will see how it goes. So she's gonna go down for her nap. Her nap time is at 12. That's the time that I've picked to have her go down for her nap. The cleaning lady will come at 1. So that might be a little bit of a problem because Juliana will still be napping. So I think I'm just gonna ask her to start downstairs. That way Juliana will be awake when she makes it up, when she like goes to clean upstairs. Okay, one of these? Have you guys ever had citrus? It's called Simo citrus. They look like boobs, like weird boobs with big nipples. They're hilarious. I really thought that when I picked up the camera again, I would be dressed, fresh, and ready to go. If anything, I feel less energetic now than I did when I put the camera down. Juliana, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, baby? Muffin? Can you say muffin?
No.
I'm gonna try to overcome this funk I am in right now and try to enjoy the day. It's just my eyeballs hurt. Okay, I think it needs to happen. I was going to put this off, but so that I can be a little less grumpy. So I heard about this on a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts, and it's like a health and wellness podcast. They mentioned something called kava root. This is a brand, True Kava, that I bought. People use a variety of things. People use ashwagandha, they use CBD, stuff like that to calm their parasympathetic nervous system, just gets you to calm down, not feel so like on edge all the time. And I have CBD, but kava, I wanted to try this, and I've been using it for a little while now. Originally they have this oil that you can either take by itself, or they have these like little, almost, they look like the little bottles that like 5 Hour Energy comes on. They're just super tiny. They have similar drinks that size that is also kava root. It's like they infuse it with some kind of just like a flavoring, a juice to make it taste good. But the problem is that it doesn't taste good. Kava root, it tastes very strange. I don't know how to describe it, but it is not good at all. The kava root has worked better for me than CBD has. I really love this stuff. It's just really gross, and you will see my face after I take it. So you're supposed to leave it in your mouth for 38 seconds and then swallow. And it's fine until you swallow. And then once you swallow, that's when the flavor kicks in. I can't even describe how it tastes. It just doesn't taste good. So I'm gonna try to just feel better and let the kava root work its magic and hopefully maybe I just need to splash some cold water on my face or something and that'll help me out. But I need to wake up, I need to get some coffee, and I need to get dressed. You guys, I don't think today was the right day to vlog. I am not feeling it today. I just spent, I don't even know how long, trying to untangle 2 necklaces. I hate necklaces. I like wearing them when they actually work properly, but what is it about necklaces that like as soon as if one necklace even so much as touches another necklace chain, there's like a magnetic field that makes them instantly get tangled in each other, and it's just like a big knot. It drives me absolutely insane. So 2 of my favorite necklaces got tangled together as I was trying to get this one out. They fell to the floor. By the time I picked them up, they were in a knot. I'm trying to untangle them, and it's like the more you try to untangle them, the more tangled they get. One broke, like the latch little clasp thing broke. I just threw them both in the trash. And I'm so mad because I really liked them. I have to take the day back because this is starting to go downhill very fast. I also think I'm starting to PMS because my cycle is starting soon, and that probably is playing a major role as to why I want to freaking murder everything right now. I will not give in because, and of course my daughter leaves her muffin on my bed. I did get dressed. I got dressed. That's something, right? It's not my day. Everywhere I look, there's a mess. You having fun? Yes, my child is outside in her pajamas. I'm gonna have to get her dressed at some point. I think I need coffee. I'm so grouchy right now, and I'm just like, everything I look at is making me mad. Like the mess that's over there. All right, I'm gonna clean up a little bit so that the cleaning lady isn't like killing herself. I'm gonna make my bed, and hopefully I will come back on here with a better attitude. Okay, so bed is fixed. That's great. Picked up the mess that she threw all over the floor. I was like over here just like kind of rummaging through this little basket, and like, tell me why we have so many pens. Okay, I feel a little bit better now that my room isn't like in utter chaos. Put these pens in here. And like, I'm gonna have to go through like all these junk drawers again. I just organized this and things just keep making their way in here. Same with like upstairs. I have to go through my like jewelry hanger thing, like my bathroom drawers. I've done a lot. I haven't filmed it, but I've done like a lot of organization like in prep for spring cleaning, because I just love a clean, fresh start. When spring comes, I plan on spending a lot of time outside. I don't want to spend a lot of time inside, or not as much time outside. I mean, not as much time inside as I do in the winter. So it's just nice for me to like get the house prepped and just get it all done. That way when spring comes and like we have good weather, I don't have to worry about like house stuff. Like I spend so much of my life cleaning and doing all this, you know, just like keeping the house together. I don't want to do that this spring. I just want to be able to like enjoy the outdoors and enjoy my daughter and not be worrying about the house every second of my life. I like organize, you know, some of our like cabinets needed to be like kind of rearranged, reorganized. Did that. Pantry got reorganized. Fridge got organized. The downstairs closet, our coat closet got organized. I got rid of some stuff in there. Yesterday we had kind of a huge undertaking, not huge, like a medium undertaking with the garage. I used to work, if you've seen my vlogs before, that's where I was like working out. That's where I set up our little like home gym. It's not a gym, it's just like where I can work out, but it's good enough. But it was a mess. Over the holidays, it got so disgusting and cluttered, like it was bad. Now I have my workout space back. Finally like get back to working out in here, because for almost the whole winter, I wasn't working out in here anymore. I was working out in my room because this was just cluttered with like Christmas stuff, and the garbages were like garbage, and recycling was everywhere, and like there was crap all over here. It was just not a space I wanted to work out in, and it was just also kind of cold or whatever. Yesterday we came in here, we got it all cleaned out, organized, swept it. So I'm just so happy I have my workout space back. Today's Monday. It's the first day back on my workout routine. My workout routine is gonna be Mondays, Tuesdays, weightlifting, Wednesdays off, Thursdays, weightlifting, Friday cardio, weekend off. So working out 4 days a week. So I picked up the camera and started talking and it wasn't recording. So here we go again. So we've lived in this house for what, 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. And this TV's always been mounted. So the wires have always been kind of like crazy, you know, like when you mount a TV, like all the wires are just everywhere and really like messy looking. So Vince had got those little like cable covers, like the white ones, only he kind of like didn't finish it, so they looked kind of wonky and like you could still see the wires. It was kind of messed up, and I was like recording Juliana and posted something on Instagram about Juliana. It's really hot in here. You could see the wires in the background, so I made like a little comment like, please ignore the messy wires, you know, parentheses Vince, please get on that. So he like saw that and he was like, oh, I can fix them. I need to fix that. I'll do it. And I'm thinking we just get the cable covers, you know, the ones that like stick and like they just look really clean and easy enough. But Vince, he's not one to do things small. He's sometimes like a go big or go home kind of person. He wanted to do it the proper way, where you make a hole in the wall. So he wanted to do it where you make the holes, like you would put a hole like up top and then another hole at the bottom, and then they have like these little covers that, whatever, it was supposed to make it look cleaner, and like you just put the wires like through the wall. He bought a kit to do that, and he wanted to do it for the man cave, so downstairs and then up here. So I was at work the one day and he started working on it, I guess, while Juliana was napping. He FaceTimed me and he had this look on his face like of just like defeat. I was like, what happened? Basically, he made the hole, it was fine, all that worked out. But behind the wall, apparently there was a water pipe that, I don't know, the stud finder didn't detect or something. And so there's a water pipe like completely in the way. So where he had cut the hole, there was a pipe there. So the little like insert cover is too bulky. He couldn't put it in. He couldn't fit it in. That was a bust. Didn't work. So now holes downstairs we have to patch. Yesterday, he's like, I wanna do it up here. I wanna start up here. Thinking, you know, there won't be water pipes up here, like not there in this wall. No. He makes the holes. Everything looks fine. You know, it looks clear and everything behind the holes. Only we didn't know, either the stud detector didn't catch it at first or he missed it when he was using it. But there is wood, like what do they call them? 2x4s? I don't know, construction talk. But we were trying to put the wires through. There was something, we couldn't. It was completely blocked. We couldn't get it through. We have a hole. I don't know if you can see it. There's a hole here. There's a hole, I don't know if you can't really see it, but there's a hole there too. So if you can see that, there's a hole. Moral of the story, men, listen to your women. Like, I wanted to do just the simple, easy wire covers, and he had to go big. But it looks good. It doesn't look, I mean, despite all the damage that we've done to the wall, it really doesn't look bad. I guess I'm mad at myself. I was talking with the microphone facing the other way. So I've really gotten into the Four Sigmatic brand. Apparently it's more popular than I realized. I had never heard of it. Found out about it maybe a couple months ago. They call it their functional creamer. And so this one is for gut health with probiotics and MCT oil. It's coconut based, dairy free, gluten free. This is vanilla coconut flavor. And so I got that one. That's the first one that I ever tried and I loved it. And then this one is their Balance blend. So it's ashwagandha and MCT oil, also coconut based, but they're called their original coconut. And these are actually supposed to be creamer replacements, but I tried that the first time that I got it, and it's not creamy enough. Like you really, like, I like a rich creamer. I like a dark coffee and just like a rich creamer, and these just don't really act as a creamer in my opinion. They add a nice flavor and obviously the benefits of the probiotics and the MCT oil, but they're not like a good enough creamer for me. So what I do instead of using them as a creamer is I just add them to my coffee mix. So I just will take my mug, I'll put a couple of scoops of one of those in it, and then I still use my creamer. And it's just really good. It's just really, really good. And then another thing I've added to my coffee routine is I saw something on Instagram. Instagram knows me so well. Like, say what you want about, I don't know, the way they track your interests to market to you. Say what you want about that. But I'm actually very grateful because it makes it so much easier for me to find things that are useful, that are specific to my likes and needs, because it goes based off of like what I Google and I guess like what you look for, maybe what you say, I don't know. Anyway, this popped up because obviously it had seen that I was on like some kind of like a health kick, and it's been suggesting like healthier alternatives to things, coffees, creamers, supplement, like all these amazing products that I never knew existed. One of them that I saw that I like wanted so bad because it looks so good is, so I like chai lattes. I don't get them very often. I don't know where they really have them at except for Starbucks, and Starbucks is just super sugary, and I know that their stuff is not like good quality. So I just had like a hankering for it, and then I saw on Instagram this from this brand Clever. It's a powder, so it's an instant drink mix. It has adaptogens, which if you don't know what that is, it's just a mood enhancer. It just makes, it lifts your mood, it makes you feel just good and more relaxed, and I'm in love. Again, like I have such an overcomplicated like coffee routine now, or just like health routine. I have so many supplements, but I'm loving it. Yes, these things cost money, but you know, I'd rather invest in this than junk food or like Starbucks or like crap, you know? When I'm not using the Four Sigmatic, I'll add a couple of just little spoonfuls to my coffee. So I'll put this in my mug, I'll pour the coffee, I'll like froth that up to make sure this mixes in well, and then I'll add my coffee and a little bit of my creamer, and man, it tastes so good. It's so good. Okay, let me help you. Okay, so since I never do these anymore, it has been months since I've done a grocery haul, we'll just do a quick grocery haul. So I always make a meal plan for the week and then shop according to that meal plan. So I got some chicken for a couple of recipes that I'm gonna need for this week. I'm gonna do like chicken tenders, like spicy honey chicken tenders. And other chicken recipe, I don't remember what it was. I think just like chicken cutlets. I got just some organic peanut butter, cereal. I got some bread, some broccoli. So you know I make sourdough bread. What Vince requested, I don't know how it's gonna go, we're gonna try it out, is I'm gonna try to make, he likes the bread bowls from Panera. So I'm gonna try to make miniature bread bowls with my like sourdough bread and make like broccoli cheddar bread bowls. I have no idea how that's gonna come out. I've never done it before, but we're gonna try it out. Not tonight, that's for later this week. So got the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna make these lasagna rolls. So I got some sauce for that. Got some honey for the honey chicken tenders, ricotta for the lasagna rolls, whipped cream because Juliana's obsessed, pesto for the lasagna rolls, just canned chicken breast. I like to make chicken melts, and half and half. Heavy cream is just good to have on hand for like cream-based sauces and stuff, or queso if I make queso. Cheese for the recipes. And that's about it. It was a pretty small order. I did my bigger order last week. All right, so I gotta put this crap away. having today. I look like a zombie again, but I did sleep better last night, which is great. I had like a relaxing evening. We had dinner. Then I gave Juliana a bath. I put her to bed. I did a quick workout. I showered, and then I got ready for bed, got my grounding mat, used my grounding mat, and we watched some TV, and then I went to sleep. Went to bed at I don't even know what time I went to bed, fairly early. I was in the bed by 8:30, latest. Juliana slept fairly okay. She did wake up a couple times, but all in all, I feel pretty rested, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna be hanging out with the baby, and we'll end this vlog while you're not totally this is so random, such a random vlog. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us these last couple of day in the morning. Don't forget, if you have any ideas for videos, anything that you would like to see from me, don't be afraid to comment down below on this video and let me know what kind of stuff you guys would like to see. If you want to see, it could be anything, organizational stuff, beauty stuff, clothing hauls, I don't know, whatever you're into. Yeah, leave a comment if there's something you would like to see. I would love to do a question and answer video with my fiance at some point in the future, but I need to accumulate enough questions to be able to do a video, at least 10 questions. If you have any questions whatsoever for either he or I or both of us, you can leave those questions down below, and I'll save them, and we'll do a Q&A at some point. I'm sure I can convince him. If you want to follow along with me and these crazy people I live with, you can hit the subscribe button. You can follow me over on Instagram. You get to see more of my daily life over there because I post daily as opposed to here once a week. What? All right, guys, thanks for, oh my God, my hair looks so crazy right now. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Say bye.